but you have not been able to accomplish so many of your things, haven't been able to follow through so many of your promises day in and day out, you start forming an identity that I cannot do it. I will break my promise this time as well. I am not going to be able to follow through because what is different this time? The difference is going to be your mindset. The difference is going to be the proof that you give through each and every single day of you following through what you decided you will do to change that image that you have in your mind that's holding you back. There are a lot of goals that people have accomplished and a lot of goals which are left for a lot of you. But thinking that I'm going to accomplish it next year, most of the people who set up their resolutions for a new year end up not following through because all the hype is in January and everyone is behind their goals and it's the whole vibe everywhere. But it's actually the habits and systems and discipline which can be cultivated anytime, not just the start of a new year, which actually determine if you will reach your dream life or not, and whether you will accomplish your goals or not. So, at the time of shooting this, we still have 30 days. Still, from this year, a whole good month is left. Good 30 days are left till New Year starts, and it's a lot of time. It's a lot of time to build that foundation, that habit of following through, that habit of checking off your to-do list and actually putting the bricks of discipline which will carry you through when new year starts and you start working on a new vision board, a new set of goals towards your dream life. It doesn't need to be January the 1st. You need to be realistic about a few things. The goals which you are to set. Now, I do not want you to try to accomplish all of the goals which you think you hadn't been able to accomplish for this year. Decide what are the three things which are actually achievable for you at the same time which make a significant difference in your life. So nothing flashy, nothing extraordinary, nothing enormous that will weigh you down. The proof that you give to your brain through action is what ends up becoming your identity for the new year. So you need to be really careful about this part. Prioritize, but very carefully, that do not overburden yourself and do not include too much stuff. For example, for me, I am taking three things. I'm taking my body health, which includes my physical activity, studies of medicine as a must. Third thing for me would be my spiritual health. So these are the three goals which I'm going to set my specific goals around. It should be different for each and every single one of you. So think what those three most important things are for you. If you put too much upon yourself in this small amount of days which are left, you are going to overexert yourself. You can end up not achieving them, and it is going to affect your identity about yourself. Our goal with accomplishing these things are just making this year count and forming a foundation of discipline and actually giving our brain proof of following through with our habits so that the identity that forms is I'm someone who follows through with the things that I say I will do for my good. So basically the identity which you are gonna carry into the next year. So keep it minimal. Okay, the next thing is start working on all of those habits. Make a structure for every single day. The next thing you want to do is break all of these three things down into tiny actionable steps which you can actually follow through every single day and build a routine around it. Keep it very specific, and you want to focus on putting in the effort or the systems, not the goal for every single day. Make it very specific for your day and take out your Google Calendar and make sure that you fit in all of these three goals within your specific hours in the day. So you want to make sure that no matter what happens, these three things are checked every single day. If you want, you can get that habit tracker for the next 30 or 40 days. but make sure that you are checking at least these three things off every day till December 31st. A very important part of a lock in is that you are focused, and therefore you need to remove all the distractions which you think were the major things behind holding you back from accomplishing your goals throughout the year. Major things which you think take out most of the time from your day and do not let you accomplish things which you set for yourself. So, for instance, for many of us, it is doom scrolling, it is cell phone overuse. For instance, if it's cell phone, then set fixed hours where you're going to accomplish the three goals of yours, and during that time you can give your cell phone to a friend, or you can set in an internal barrier for the phone. For instance, apps like digital detox works extremely well for me. You set a specific amount of time for your focus hours or your focused work, and you cannot unlock your phone during that time. If you do unlock your phone and break that digital detox, you are gonna pay for it. So it is very useful app for me, really helps me. And something you got to keep in mind is do not form a habit of paying for breaking your detox, because if you do that you get into a habit of it, and eventually that $1 2 isn't a big deal for you anymore. It just kills the whole purpose of this internal barrier. Okay, whatever is for you in particular, any kind of addiction, any kind of thing that holds you back, take big chunks of energy and time out of your daily life, you need to make sure that that is dealt with. If not at the very first day, work on it gradually. You have 30 days till December 31st to work on your foundations, so that you go into a new year with fresh mindset and without past baggage and without past bad habits to hold you back. Okay, specific goals are set for every single day. Habit tracker is in place, and you have gotten rid of your addiction that holds you back. The next thing and the last thing which you need to work on is your mindset. For instance, even for addictions and for your habits, both, whether it's mirror affirmations or just affirmations in general, you can keep repeating to yourself, I'm someone who uses phone rarely. I am someone who follows through with my routine. I am someone who honors my routine and discipline very highly. I am confident. Whatever are the areas you want to work on, affirm to yourself as if you are already that. If you're working on financial independence, work on affirming to yourself, money flows to me easily and effortlessly. All the things, all the limiting beliefs which you have, you formed your identity that I'm a phone overuser or I am addicted to phone. You need to counter those by repeating to yourself these 30 days in the mirror when you wake up or in your morning routine. Just keep affirming to yourself that I am, the opposite of your limiting beliefs. I am capable. I'm enough. I can do it. Simple things, but very effective. Because when you have not been able to accomplish so many of your things, haven't been able to follow through so many of your promises day in and day out, you start forming an identity that I cannot do it. I will break my promise this time as well. I am not going to be able to follow through. Because what is different this time? The difference is going to be your mindset. The difference is going to be the proof that you give through each and every single day of you following through what you decided you will do to change that image that you have in your mind that's holding you back. So, throughout these 40 days, whenever you are, tempted to skip a day or take a day off someday, you need to remind yourself that this isn't just about one day. This is about my identity. It will ruin my identity, and you're gonna feel awful the next day. And chances are that you are gonna, slip off this whole thing so bad that it takes days for you to recover. So it's not about one day, it's not about one slip. You need to be very strict with yourself to follow through the things which you have decided for yourself. And I wish you all loads of success. Best of luck for your goals and journeys. I wish you achieve them all. This is Adan signing off. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and keep glowing. Bye, guys.